Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. As always, it's Saba, and today we're talking about what's on my iPad. Here's the Apple Pencil that I bought like a month after getting the iPad. I bought it so that it would be easier for me to like touch the screen, even though, you know, for $100, you know, it's whatever. But anyway, this silicone case, I got it from Amazon, and that part goes over the charger part so that I don't lose that little cap thing. I don't know what all of it is called, but it's really convenient and I highly recommend. I also got this case from Amazon. If you guys watched my previous video, you saw that I had a different case, but I like this one better. The description said that it was going to be pink, but it's more of a rose gold color, as you can see. I like it. Would I have rather the actual pink one that matches my Apple Pencil case? Yes, but this is also cute. Again, highly recommend. Here's the wallpaper that I currently have for my iPad. I'm going to link the video in the cards where I pretty much showed you guys how to make something like this. It's basically a vision board. The quote at the top is because it's Ramadan and I want to remind myself to recite that multiple times throughout the day so that I can get as many blessings as I can. Everything else is just goals that I want to accomplish. And here's me showing you that you have to reconnect the Apple Pencil every single time you turn the iPad off and turn it back on. And also, if you turn the Bluetooth off and turn it back on, you have to reconnect it, then as well. Nobody said anything about that in all the videos that I watched about, Apple Pencils and first generation, Apple Pencils. So I thought it was noteworthy for me to let you guys know in case you're thinking about getting one. I think if you have the second generation Apple Pencil, you don't have to do this every single time, but of course, if you get the second generation Apple Pencil, you're going to have to get an iPad that is compatible with that. And all in all, that is a much higher price than I was willing to pay at this moment for my iPad and Apple Pencil. So, it's just, a price you have to pay if you want to spend less money. My apps are arranged like this on the second page so that I can see the full quotes. And that, like how I did that, is also in that video that I linked to you guys in the cards. As you guys can see, my apps are pretty much color coordinated. You see I have my little cute cucumber emoji for my green folder with my FaceTime. But yeah, all of that is in that video, like how I did the wallpaper, how I created the blank icons, and also pretty much me color coordinating my phone. I think so, but yeah. My apps are color coordinated. So here's the white folder, the egg. You have photos, you have notes, you have Find My Friends, YouTube Studio, contacts, documents, files, and then a gift cracker. This app is basically to turn GIFs into videos, and that's what I was using at one point when I was using GIFs like through iMovie, but now I don't do GIFs through iMovie pretty much anymore. And then I have my black folder, or gray, that has the knife and fork emoji. And I have voice memos, camera, settings, measure, clock, and Tubi in here. I don't use voice memos on my iPad, so I'm going to delete that. And I'm also going to delete measure because I don't use that on my iPad. Here, I'm just going to delete the gift cracker because, again, I don't use that anymore. If I do end up wanting to use any of those apps again, I can just download them. So it's really not that big of a deal. I thought I was going to delete contacts, but I might need it, so I kept it. And then we have my blue folder, which just has that blue bowl emoji. All I have in here is the App Store and iMovie. And the red folder, which has that chili pepper, I have eraser, VLLO, sub count. I think I'm about to show y'all my sub count, but I didn't have the Wi-Fi on, so that was a fail. And then I have Instagram in here, animation creator or something like that. I forget what that's called. I also have InShot, the paid version of this animation thing. This is how I used to put those handwritten texts on my videos. And I also have Fonto, but I don't use these animation things anymore for the most part, so I'm going to delete those. I actually paid for that version, so if I want to download it again, I just will. And then in my orange folder, I have widgets and airbrush. You guys are going to see what I use that widgets thing for in a second. Airbrush is just if I want to like fix any of my photos, but I pretty much don't do that on my iPad. In the dock bar, the apps that pretty much stay there are those first 5 right there. I'm going to zoom in right now. So I have messages, I have Safari, I have YouTube, I have calendar, and I have Autodesk Sketchbook, which I use all the time. Here it is. At some point I might pay for Procreate. I'm not quite sure, but Autodesk works for right now and it's free. And the only reason that, if I can click it, only reason that Subcount and Instagram are right there is because those are the apps I just used, you know, so they sit right there until I use something else. But this is pretty much all I have on my iPad. It's only 32 gigabytes. I pay for iCloud storage, so I could have more if I wanted to, but I don't want to overcrowd it because I don't use it for pretty much anything besides editing and watching videos here and there. But as far as on the widgets thing, I have the batteries, I have weather, I have calendar, I have Subcount, and I have calculator. The widgets app that you guys saw is how I get that calculator and how I get that calendar on this page. Funny thing, the iPad does not come with a calculator. That's just to show you I have 25 more subscribers to go until I have 1,000. But yeah, the iPad doesn't come with the calculator. Nobody ever said that either. Just an FYI. But here I am showing you that I can use that silicone tip on with the Apple Pencil, or I can just use the regular Apple Pencil. At first I thought I had to take the tip off every single time that I wanted to do something, but it's pretty cool that I can use it still with that part on there, because I think that protects the tip from, you know, wearing out and stuff. Here I am trying to rewrite what I just wrote later, but it was pretty much a fail. But you know, what can you do? Also, further showing you guys that you can use the silicone part or you can just use the regular Apple Pencil. Now, my sister bought me the screen protector that's on this iPad, which I showed you guys in my last video. It's from Zagg. I think she got it on sale for like $40. Would I personally have bought it? No, because I'm not spending $40 on any screen protector ever. Do I like it? Yes. Here I am showing you guys that you cannot pull down the notification center or the control center with the Apple Pencil. It's just a thing that Apple decided not to do. You can only pull it down with your finger, either one, notification center or control center. Back to the screen protector. If you are trying to get an Apple Pencil with your iPad, I personally would recommend you getting like a matte screen protector. They call them paper-like screen protectors. There is a company called Paper-like, but they have other matte screen protectors on Amazon that are not by Paper-like, and they're basically just matte screen protectors. Is easier to write on your iPad with it, and they cost about $10. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what the iPad looks like real quick. This is the case. I'm going to get back to that, but right here is the smart connector. You can use that if you have like the Apple keyboard or something like that. I'm not quite sure. At the top of the iPad, they have the power button and also a regular headphone jack, which is awesome. At the back, you have just the Apple logo and then iPad and then some like FTC crap probably. And then you have the volume buttons on the right side. You got your lightning connector and your double speakers at the bottom. And there is nothing, let me make sure. Yeah, there's nothing besides the smart connector on the left side. This case again is from Amazon. Here is what the inside looks like. I'm not sure why they did that, but it's probably to protect it or something like that. It's really easy to put your iPad in it. I would recommend this type of case over the other case that I had, because you can like set it like this. I think this is like reader view or something like that, and then you can just flip it over and do it the other way. I think that's like desk view. I'm not sure, don't quote me. But yeah, you can do it, you know, any way you want, as opposed to the other case that I had, which you could only basically like sit one way. I don't really like that. But that case had the pencil holder thing, so if you're into that, you can, you know, get that case. But they have some cases like this that have pencil holders as well. It didn't really matter to me whether it had a pencil holder or not, because I have this silicone thing on it. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. And here we are. The end of the video has come. Don't forget to do your good deed of the day and like this video. And if you're so inclined, if you stayed the whole time, you could also subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know anything you think at all down below. That's going to be the end of this video. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!